We are being silent for 12 hours, and it's creating awareness for all the children in the world who do not have a say over what they do. And there's many children who are engaged in child labor into terrible and dangerous conditions. So we're being silent to create awareness that those people are silent and we are too, and we can help them by being silent.
From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., the grade 6 and 7s at Sacred Heart Elementary are taking a bold stand, staying completely silent for 12 hours to highlight issues such as child labor and the lack of education among young girls. But this initiative didn't just happen overnight.
At the beginning of the year, part of our social studies, we decided to focus on social activism, and one of the charities that we created a pretty close connection with was Free the Children. So throughout the year, Free the Children has different, campaigns that they do. And I pretty much at the beginning of the year listed out the ones that we could take part of, and whichever ones the kids really showed an excitement for, that's the ones we did. And from the beginning of the year, the kids were very excited about the We Are Silent ones.
You know, at the end of the day, when we think about where we want our kids to be and where we want them to go as educators, they're not all going to be straight A students, but they can all be caring and compassionate. And that's one thing we want to make sure that they go forward with, that they're good members of society, but with a big heart.
In fact, learning about the unfortunate circumstances of children in other parts of the world has really hit home for some of these role models, allowing them to reflect inward.
You know, I'm 13. I can't imagine someone younger than me or maybe a little bit older being forced to do those conditions or not in school. If I wasn't in school today, I wouldn't have my dreams that I want to be when I grow up. It made me think and be very thankful for what I have now.
It honestly, I don't really know how it makes me feel. It just makes me feel really bad because there's so many kids out there that won't have good education. They won't be able to, and then they have to work like all day long. They get paid like very, very low wages, like maybe 5 cents an hour.
While 12 hours of silence is not a walk in the park, these young students succeeded through dedication and commitment, empowering others to take part as well.
Some of our supervisors at recess came in and they said, as the 6-7s were outside staying silent, that the students in the 4-5 class said, well, I want to be silent and I want to do it. So then some of them started trying to do it too. So it definitely created an awareness in our school, and it started getting kids to ask questions, and that's the best case scenario for these types of campaigns for sure.
As some of her students head off to high school, she hopes they continue participating in campaigns, becoming the leaders of tomorrow.
I'm hoping that they go into the high school, and if those programs are already there, to take part in them, and if they aren't, to have the courage to stay up and say, you know what, let's do this. As a class, let's have a fundraiser. Let's do a Vow of Silence for 24 hours. We did the 12 hours last year. Let's see if we can do it for 12 hours. And just to create that awareness in their high school, that would be amazing.